Forklifts save time, reduce injury, and really get the ball rolling when it's time to move materials. However, if not operated properly, forklifts can also become very dangerous. Forklifts were the source of 70 work-related deaths in 2021 and 7,290 injuries in 2020. What up, workforce? I'm Destry with JJ Safety, and today we're talking forklift safety. All right, partner, before you saddle her up, inspect that old nag. This minimizes any chances of injury due to mechanical problems. Perform a pre-start visual check with the engine off, scanning for potential issues. Check the fluid levels for oil, water, and hydraulic fluid. Check for any leaks, cracks, or other visible defects. Check for brakes, steering, controls, warning devices, mast and tires, and note any damages and report them to your supervisor. What are the hazards? There can be several hazards. One of the most common hazards is tipping over. Tipping over is also the biggest cause of forklift deaths. Here's a list of bad ideas when driving a forklift. Carrying loads that exceed the forklift's rated capacity. Carrying loads with the mast tilted forwards. Or sudden movements, like accelerating or braking suddenly. Raising or lowering loads on a slope. And don't forget, there's also the hazards of being crushed between a forklift and other objects. Struck or run over by a forklift, and my favorite, falling materials. The biggest reason for all forklift-related accidents is the lack of proper training and lack of certification. Stacking materials. Stacking materials using a forklift can be sketchy business. This is where lack of attention can cause devastation. Here are some safety precautions you can take when stacking materials. Be sure the load is stable. Build the stack on a firm and level surface. If using a pallet, make sure it's in good shape. Put the heavier, larger objects at the bottom. And be sure of the stack's weight. Ensure the weight does not exceed the capacity of the equipment. Take note of the weight-bearing capacity of floors and shelves so you do not exceed these limits. Take it easy. When operating a forklift or traveling, pay attention and follow any facility rules and guidelines. Here's what you should do to travel safely. The operator must only drive the equipment in the machinery's designated roadways. Observe all signs, especially those on maximum permitted floor loadings and clearance heights. Be aware of the heights of the load, mast, and overhead guard when entering or exiting buildings. Be careful when operating near the edge of loading dock or ramp. The forklift can fall over the edge. Do not operate on bridge plates unless they can support the weight of the forklift and load. Never proceed past the speed limit. Take corners and turns slowly to minimize the risks of tipping, and make any changes in direction or any stops gradually and slowly. Pedestrians. Being vigilant of pedestrians during forklift operations. Employers and supervisors can do their part in maintaining safety by separating the pedestrians and forklift traffic by creating designated walkways or travelways. Restricting people from entering areas where the forklift is operating. Ensuring the area is well lit and the area is clear. And not loading the forklift in a way that restricts the driver's viewing area. Safety precautions. Here's a list of safety precautions that just might get you home safely. Only authorized operators can drive the forklift. Never engage in stunt driving, speeding, or horseplay. Don't stand under raised forks. Keep your body within the forklift and fasten your seatbelt. Do not walk between forks and any object. Maintain a good vision of the area. Be aware of people and other vehicles in the area. Do not operate the forklift with wet or greasy hands. Use proper and approved platforms when lifting personnel. And be cautious of overhead obstructions. Let's slap it all together and make a safety sandwich. Forklifts are amazing machines. Without them, we'd be forked. Forklifts are amazing machines. The guidelines we just discussed are to keep you and your coworkers safe on the job. Remember to inspect your machine, be mindful of your surroundings, and make sure your load is always stable. Always follow your company's policies and procedures.
For more information, visit us online at jjsafetyllc.com or call us at 866-627-3850.